Okay, so I already did one tutorial on how to build buildings, but well, it was kind of a little bit too advanced for a beginner. So I figured I'd like remake that and do something a little bit simpler like this. It may look a little bit complicated and it may look like it's really hard to, like right now, but I'll explain it and you'll understand it pretty good. It's not too hard once you learn it. So first thing you want to do, so when you first start Roblox Studio, it's probably going to look something like this. Then you click, what you gotta do, go up to the top here, you see these things, click on View. Then click on Properties and Explorer, and maybe Toolbox, but you don't use this all the time. But you probably will be using it every now and then. Anyway, so then, go to the Model tab. This is normally the tab you'll use while you're building. So, press this thing right here that says Part. You can do different shapes, but just like do block. And you can change the material. The glass or like whatever material you want. I'm gonna do smooth plastic. Then you're gonna like right here, you can change the color to whatever you want. It pulls up this little color thing. Also, if you hover right here, you can see the name of the colors. Yeah. And once you got the brick down, what you gotta do, you're probably gonna be on the select tool at first. You wanna go over here and go to the scale tool. And you're gonna wanna also up here. Originally, this is gonna be these things are gonna be different for you. This is probably gonna be at like 1 or something. This is how much you scale it by. It's like you see, I'm scaling it by 1 stud each time, and 1 stud is the length of this little thing right here on the faceplate. So like you see how each time I scale it or move it it's by 1 stud. Well, you're probably gonna want to turn that down to like 0.25. That's normally what I use for buildings. Then you can scale it out. By the way, this is for a building that you can't go inside. If you want a building that you can go inside, then I'll do another tutorial on that. And it's a little bit harder, but it's not that much harder. Then, if you want to do like another actual part, well, what you can do is like click on this, Control plus C, and Control plus V, and it copies and pastes it. And you can like drag it to the side of this building. Drag to the side of the first part. Scale it down however you want. Also, if you have OCD like me and you want this to be in the exact middle of these two things, like you can like go into here in properties that you opened up over here, properties. You can like go over here. When you click on the part, have the part selected. Go down here. Down to size, and you can like change the size right here and it'll make it exactly like in the middle. So like if I change that from 38 to 30, that's the wrong one. If I change this from like 23 to 15, it'll go like that. Unless I want to like do it like by less, maybe do that. And bam. Oh. Bam. It's right in the middle. Then probably gonna want to like put a door or something on it. Of course, you're not gonna be able to go in it anyway, but I like for windows and doors, I like to use, for like glass, I like to use this color right here, deep blue, and I just use the glass material. I put the part down, put the door where I want it to be, scale it down like that, scale it up. Also, if you want to make sure this is like a good size for a door, go over here to plugins. Rig Builder, Block Rig. I'll pop in this little dummy. You can just scale it according to that. And then, for the windows, just get another part, another glass part, or whatever material your part is. Scale it out like this. And also, you can do the same thing with these as you did with here. Make it in the middle. Or you can do like something else. Like, you could also just like turn this up to like 1. So it moves it by 1 step, and then just move it by 1, move it by 1, then continue scaling it. Scale it upwards. Control C, Control V, and paste it right there. And you can just drag this right up here somewhere. Make sure it's against the wall. Also, whenever you want to like make sure two things are touching, you'll see this little white line around it, and that means that they're touching. Then also, you're probably gonna like want to put space between the two windows, or else it just looks like one part. So just like move it by like 2 or 3, like that, and just do the rest. Also, if you're moving multiple parts or a model of multiple parts, you saw how like with one part, I can just drag it across the wall, but with multiple parts, if you're holding multiple parts, you can't just drag it across the wall. You can only go like, it's kind of weird. If you look at this, but you can like put it right there. Now that I only have one part, then I can just drag it across the wall without a problem. And you can like scale this however you need it to be. And then to like do the other sides, you don't have to like literally just make a new part for every single window. You can just click on one, hold control, and keep on clicking on the other ones while you're holding control. Then you can select all of them. Control C, Control V, and then you can just rotate this and rotate. Normally yours is probably gonna like, I'm probably gonna be like, I don't know what's the normal one, but it's probably not gonna be able to rotate this freely. So just like go up here and turn this rotate thing down to 11.25 degrees. That's normally what I use. You can just use it like that. Put it against the wall. You can see here it's kind of a little bit weird. It's kind of going half in the wall. When something like that happens, the easiest thing to do is just turn this down to like 0.05 and like try to get it the best you can. Or like 0.01, but 0.01 is a little bit low. Maybe a little bit risky. But I'm going to do 0.01 just so I can get it right in place. This most likely won't happen though. Oh, that annoys me. I might just delete what I have done here and just use one part so I can get it right on the wall. Turn it up to 0.25. And like if you have like one part, you're gonna just drag it on the wall, and instantly it goes right onto the wall. You don't have to like use the move tool or anything. Also, press Control Z every time you mess up, and it'll automatically undo it. That has saved my butt a lot of times. And just move it. Okay. Since I turned it to 0.75, which is 3 times 0.25, and instead of just moving it up 3 times, I can just move it up once like that. Bam. Then just do the other side. When you're doing like the back of it or something, then the easiest thing to do sometimes is to get this lined up with this one, with this part right here, with these windows on the front. Oh, it's gonna do that again, isn't it? Sure. Well, just like get rid of these. Then you can like copy the front windows. Get the pasted windows lined up with the front windows. Then just drag it onto the other side. And put it right there. Bam. Perfectly in place. Then like I did on this, on these parts I just made like a bigger window. So yeah, I just did that by like a bigger window instead of like a short window. Turn it up to 1 so I can get it nice and in place. Bam. Then you can do the, well, actually if that happens and you like copy and paste and goes down there, then normally it's because like your screen is down here, so it wants to paste it on your screen. So whenever you paste it, whenever you copy and paste it, like paste it up, like paste it with the screen up here. But once you do it like that once, it kind of ruins it. Just paste this on the other side now. Also, whenever you're done making something, unless you want it to just fall apart, like if we're going to test right here, play here, unless you want it to fall apart like this, 1 second. Unless you just want it to fall apart like that, then you have to anchor it. So to do that, if you just select everything you want to anchor, go over to model, then over here it says anchor. Or you can go down here in properties, and you can go to the anchored thing in behavior, and you can check that. Either of those work. Anyway, it makes so it doesn't just fall apart. Also, you can do Control A to select everything in the map that is selectable and unlocked. By locked, I mean like, so anchor that. By locked, right here you see this lock thing. If you click on that, it opens up this lock tool. And like whenever you hover over something, it shows the lock down if it's locked. So like if you try to select the base plate, you can't select the base plate. If you want to select the base plate, you can either go over here and click on base plate and change its properties there, or you can go to this lock tool, unlock the base plate by clicking, and select the base plate. But you probably want to keep that locked unless you want to edit the base plate, because then it kind of gets in the way. Once you get this pasted here, let me just finish this up. Bam, you're pretty much done. After that, you're pretty much done. So then, once you're done, you're going to want to select it all, Control plus G to group it, or you can go up here and press group, and go here and press ungroup to like ungroup it. And to ungroup it with the hotkey, you can just press Control plus U instead of Control plus G. So once you have this grouped like this into a model, you can go to File, Publish Selection As. You can go to your models, group models, or whatever. Just name it, whatever you want to name it. And bam, it's published. Well, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. See you later.